Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Are we live on here? Right now, Hogwarts, baby.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem is...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Better go to Slytherin. I am nowhere on the light side. I'm dark than a bitch.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Slytherin.
Come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm going dark.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you.
I'm selling that truffle cake.
A certain sense of... what is it?
Ambition, big.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Yes. Yes, the fuck I do. I definitely belong in Slytherin.
You belong in Slytherin!
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm going to fucking Slytherin.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Slytherin boy.
It's
Come
lovely
watch
to
it.
meet you.
We out there doing
Professor
doing
Weasley,
the dark
would you be
side
so kind as
thing.
to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Slytherin boy. Come watch it.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Yeah. Aspirations,
Well done.
baby.
Now, go on in and get some sleep.
They need to make it where
have
you
a
can just
big
make
day
your
ahead
own.
of you tomorrow.
Don't even matter if
I
you're a
shall be
fucking
back in the
kid.
morning
Rather
to
be an
elect you
adult
for your
out here
first
doing my
class.
thing.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
It's the
You're welcome.
prequel. You know
I
what I
hope you
mean?
enjoy your first
Excuse my
night at
voice.
Hogwarts.
We had karaoke last
See you
night,
well.
and I was out here sick. Still out here doing the thing. You know what I mean? Because winners win.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Yeah. Ready to knock something down.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
That is not helpful. Can I help you?
Did you see the wait?
Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Why are they looking at me like that? What were you
What
reading?
book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time.
Yeah,
It
shouldn't
was
be
good
running your
meeting
mouth
you.
then, bitch.
Good luck today.
I should slap you with my stick. But you know, next time.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Gaia.
Checkmate. Told you. They should have listened
Meet the
to me.
boss.
Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Yeah, I play.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah. Whatever. Kids are boring. That's what I'm saying. Some adult shit. Be alright.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to
Is he
meet you,
blind?
Ominous.
'Cause
Well,
he's clearly
you
not
certainly
looking
had
at
a
it.
memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Yeah, you look smart enough. Yeah.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
I feel like Ominous
Is
is
the new
blind.
5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Oh, yeah, okay. Here we go. Let's run. Yeah, we're
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your
Probably
unique
6.
situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not
Smoke
fall
break.
behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
They're talking
It
a
is a
lot of shit
wizard's
on this
field
Jets on
guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are
It'll
learning
make it
so that you
feel like
master
it.
all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
One can't argue with that. I wish they'd allow...
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a
It's
student.
astonishing to me that the
Using the
five
guide
lads I share
will
a door
also
with
train
don't
you to be
emulate
alert
shit.
to your surroundings.
Alright, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Why did you walk so slow?
The guide will give you opportunities to
Yeah.
practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
I'm right behind you. I'm on your ass.
Cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide
Revelio.
will cover.
Demon natives. Loch Ness Monster. Open field challenges. Okay, collecting the first guide page on the new challenge. Select the fill out to continue. Alright, each challenge has tiers, special rewards, week. One claim, yeah.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Revelio shit like that. Gotcha. Why does the fucking shit just start moving?
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Open that. Where's the button? I don't have that button. No, that's the new button. Nope, that's my phone button. That's the broadcast button. That's that button. Up, up, up. Nigga, what button? Okay, there we go. I was invited to, yeah. 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 Select the library. Annex. And Professor Weasley has unlocked the flames. Rotate. Fun R. And with the square. I was about to press the X. Shout out to 2,265.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Alright, come on.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Oh, damn. I don't feel like talking to her
Professor
no more.
Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
My suspicion is there's more to the story than a search for the belongings.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that
I got
it
low-key
chose
beef
us.
from that.
Very well.
Being
Enough chit-chat.
messy.
I need to get to class
But
myself.
I'm a kid. I get to
Might
be
I rely
messy.
on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Probably had nothing to do with
Thank
that.
you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me,
Wow, this is going
as
to
I'll
put
be
on this
using it to
pot
keep
for
up to
this
date on your progress.
daytime.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom
Daytime
after you've
meds.
attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
All right. Talk to Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon
I'm
will
just going
lead.
to tell you what I'm doing, man. I ain't gonna lie
It
to
may
you.
require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now,
She gonna snitch?
as
All right,
capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess
Glad you got that.
obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
All right.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Well. Let's go. I'm excited. Hold on, fam. What we doing? My world, my way. New video coming for this one right here, Patient P. And I said, shorty look good to me.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to bluff. pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Opponent, as Master Pruitt. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Good. Now, the basic cast. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first.
Protego. Let's just say I'm a
All my students for this adept.
Levioso.
I do enjoy life duel. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Oh my god.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
And they
A
must.
classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert.
You
Didn't
were.
expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Maybe not.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
You punk.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
You know, unsanctioned, huh? Sounds
Exclusive
intriguing.
and unsanctioned. Count me in.
You're damn right.
Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good.
Definitely keep that in
Pleasure
mind.
chatting with you.
3,000 today. That's
Perhaps
what's up.
somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Yeah. Alright, since request available. 3,053 random quests right now, man. 3,053 random quests right now, man. What's that shit?
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Yeah, that's what you got over here. Good. I don't even know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing right now. This guy is on time. Shit. Quest. Charms class. Full charms class. Okay, not bad. Okay, I'm done. Good. So.
At least you didn't do all that.
Every ever night times, I am a collector. Make movies all the time and watch them on my projector. Yeah.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him when it's the left.
This GG business right here.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change, and growth charms. Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You
It's not.
are a swift
It is
learner.
not.
I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Yeah, I want some pizza. Yeah, I'm hungry. Munchies on the truffle cake shit.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
I'm too hungry to be doing this shit. It's too much fucking thinking. The fuck is going on?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like stones, if you will, but instead of throwing... That's it! Excellent control there. Splendid!
Yeah.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Yeah, this is what we're gonna do.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Step up, shorty.
Be sharp.
I get it now.
Accio.
Fuck, I'm off.
Let us see this.
Man, she just got in my face like that. Show you about to get 100. Ah!
Oh dear. Here we go.
See, I was supposed to get all 50s.
Accio.
Knock her shit off the thing.
That's it! Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Stop shit. What?
Don't lose your composure.
How do you know?
Watch this.
Off.
Phew.
Jesus.
Excellent control there.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You know you won either way.
Well done.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it
I was
lightly,
just trying to make her ass.
I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Yeah,
well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
I would feel like finding out your life story right now, shortly, about the paper.
If you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Revelio.
What do you want?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Huh, I don't know how that went. On the cool, that lesson is fucking bullshit. Not bullshit, but you know. Like damn. Cool and shit.
If we were simply taught antidotes to common poisons, I truly think that would be enough to get us through life.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
The room, Professor, the room.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors.
But I gotta.
No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work,
good girl.
the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at
Balance, you know. Ooh, the runner receipt first time, man. Alright, food time.